Hello, welcome to a video on my complete run of Doctor Strange. Uh, if you have seen the video from last week where I got issue 174 from John, Dr. Von Schiller, I mentioned that it's completed my run. And so here is a video on the complete run, and I probably will break it down to two videos because I don't think I can fit everything in one video without making it too long. So here's my beautiful copy of 169, as you can see. Beautiful razor sharp edge and corner, and the spine is actually pretty good. As you can see, there's like two dings on the spine, but most of the flaws are right here. As you can see, there's a little crease there, and then the overhang, this from here to here, so the overhang have a little overhang crease. Not a big deal, it doesn't bother me that much, but gorgeous, sharp, glossy book. Beautiful book. Perfectly centered too, as you know. How I love well-centered book. So this is my copy. The inside is gorgeous, white, as you can see. This cover is beautiful. I love Dan Atkins. Perhaps one of these days I will do a spotlight on him, but Dan Atkins did the cover here, and it's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. His style is so clean and crisp. He did the interior too, as you can see. Look at this. Gorgeous work. That panel is so beautiful. It's a simple panel of just Doctor Strange face, but just look at that. The shading, perfect. Issue 1, this issue 169, basically retold the origin. And then 170, I have so many copies of this book. Over the years I bought so many copies because I keep trying to find the perfect copy. I'm content now. I have shown another copy. As you can see, I pulled out a couple up there, but I think this one is the nicest one I have. It has what I like as far as razor sharp corners, well centered. Beautiful book. The brown of this book is just beautiful and glossy. Once again, you have the beautiful drawing by Dan Atkins. Look at that. Gorgeous. And of course, Nightmare. And Dan Atkins also did the inside, and the third Dan Atkins issue is this one, 171. I believe this cover is not done by Dan Atkins. I think it is a Tom Palmer cover, one of the few times that he actually drew a cover. I need to check, but I think this is Tom Palmer. And inside, one of the few times that Tom Palmer is credited with doing the penciling, and Dan Atkins did the inking. So if you didn't pay attention to the credit here and you flip through this book, for most people, they probably didn't notice. Just look at that. See, Dan Atkins inking is so clean that I think when he inked, Tom Palmer penciling is almost indistinguishable as far as who drew the book. But it's well done. Like I said, it's nothing to complain about. But starting in 172, I have shown this book so many times. You got the beautiful corroboration between Gene Colan and Tom Palmer. I have said this many times before, and I will say it again. To me, in my opinion, this is the best of Gene Colan's work, because the work inside with Tom Palmer are just top-notch top-notch beauty. Look at that. The amount of details just in that arm and hands. Look at that. Gorgeous. Perhaps one of my favorite color of this series. Not a surprise because it has red, yellow, and green. Look at this gorgeous cover. My goodness. 173. One of my all-time favorite cover of this series. Hands down. Gorgeous. It's a beautiful book. I believe Dan Atkins did this cover also. It's been so long I haven't checked the credit, but if it is, then you can see why I'm a big Dan Atkins fan also. It's just a gorgeous cover. Beautiful. Of course, inside, as you can see. Tom Palmer also did a lot of the coloring of this series also. That's why you don't see any credit for people that did the coloring. But gorgeous, top-notch work. Just look at this. This page alone is worth the admission to buy this book, I think. It's just insane amount of details. So beautiful. Just look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. And then you have 174, and here's a copy that John gave me. Beautiful. Just look at the inside. You know, Gene Colan, you know, so people associate Gene Colan a lot with Tomb of Dracula, and the art of that book is much grittier, much darker because of the theme of that book. But in this book, Tom Palmer was just perfection with using just the right amount of ink wherever necessary. It's just, like I said, it's the best work that team up the two of them, in my opinion. Just look at that. Let's move on to 175. Beautiful book. I just love the blue. This is a blue color that seldom used. I'm not sure why, but I wish they used more. Just look at the combination of the blue and the yellow. Gorgeous. This splash page is really, really nice. I mean, like I said, Gene, can't say enough about his style and you know, his visual effect is just incredible. Look at this. The Sons of Satanish. This video will last forever because now that I'm going through this book, I definitely want to sit down and flip through all of them again. Last but not least for this video is 176. Is my copy. Beautiful Gene Colan cover. Not one of the best one of this series, but I just love the splash page. Once again, Gene went. The creativity of Gene for this series is just hard to top because it's just gorgeous. Just look at that. Look at the shading, the inking, just marvelous. you know, I can't say enough about, you know, owning this series and finishing this run, because it's gratifying to be able to go through this run and read all the issues. Just beautiful, top notch. And that's it. That concludes the first part of the Doctor Strange complete run. Thanks for watching.